Good morning everybody, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all keeping really well. Today's video is going to be a little what I ate today video, what I eat in a day video. You guys know I love doing these and I love sharing what I'm eating, sharing my favorite food, my favorite meals. So I'm going to be taking you along with me today and showing you what I'm eating. Now I always like to say this at the start of my what I eat in a day videos, that these are in no way telling you that this is how you're supposed to eat. I am not a nutritionist, so that is not up to me to tell you what you should be eating. These are just the foods that I love to eat, and I know any of you that have been watching my channel know that I have lost a bit of weight recently, so you all kind of want to know what I'm eating in order to do that, or in order to just stay healthy and happy and maintain the weight loss or whatever. I'm not saying that this is going to work for everybody. This is, again, just genuinely what I like to eat day to day, and I really think it's all about enjoying your food and trying out new things. And I think watching what I eat in a day videos are a really good way to get some inspiration for new recipes, new dishes you can try out and things like that. So it is currently around 11 o'clock now, so I've actually already had my breakfast. I just had to kind of like do it quickly and do my makeup, so I have filmed it for you. So for my breakfast this morning, I started off with a big old glass of water. I've been trying to drink so much more water in the morning, one because it's just beneficial for your skin, your metabolism, absolutely everything. So I've been trying to drink more water, so I've been starting off my day with a big old glass of water and obviously a cup of tea, because my day does not start until I have some tea in me. So I always do my regular Lions breakfast tea in the morning, and I brew that up and add a little bit of milk to it, and that is my morning tea. And I kind of sip on that while I am making my breakfast. So I will make my breakfast and do that while I'm watching a YouTube video as well. So for my breakfast this morning, I've actually been changing up my normal breakfast. If you've watched any of my what I eat in a days or any of my videos in the last couple of months, you'll know that I have been practically eating one of two breakfasts every morning, either scrambled eggs and smoked salmon or porridge. So the majority of the time I generally opt for the scrambled eggs and smoked salmon. That's just usually what I'm craving. But what I've been doing recently, just to switch things up a bit and kind of get a little bit more veggies into my breakfast in the morning time, is to add some vegetables into my scramble. So I'll either do like a scramble or I'll do an omelette. If I'm feeling like I have the patience to make an omelette, I make an omelette. But for the most part, it ends up just being an egg scramble. So I like to do 2 full eggs and 1 egg white scrambled up with some pink Himalayan salt, and I've been adding about 4 or 5 cherry tomatoes. I absolutely love the taste of cherry tomatoes. I just think they are so yummy and they taste amazing with scrambled eggs. And then to bulk everything up a little bit more, I added some spinach. So what I do first is I chop all of the cherry tomatoes up nice and small, dice them up, I stick them in the frying pan with some butter. I always use Kerrygold Irish butter, tastes amazing. And then I add the spinach in. So I let the spinach kind of wilt away, saute in the butter along with the tomatoes. And once that's kind of all cooked down, I whisk up my eggs and I season them with a little bit of pink Himalayan salt, as I said. And I add those in on top of the tomatoes and the spinach, and I scramble them all together. The combination of the 3 tastes amazing. I think the tomatoes give the eggs an amazing flavor, and the spinach is a really good way to bulk up your scrambled eggs, because I feel like when you add the 2 extra ingredients into your scrambled eggs, it makes your breakfast so much more filling. So I've been really enjoying that recently. And then on the side, I always have a little bit of smoked salmon. Smoked salmon is one of my favorite things to eat in the morning. As I said, I have it most mornings for breakfast and I absolutely love it. And for the most part, I always have Marks and Spencer's oak smoked salmon. I really love it. So I have a couple slices of that along with my scrambled eggs, and that is my super yummy and filling breakfast. So that usually keeps me going right up until the afternoon, but in between I always will find time to have another cup of tea. So it is lunchtime now and we came into this really cute little cafe called Industry here in Dublin. We've been wanting to try it out for ages now. So we decided to finally make our way down and try it out. So this is what I'm having for lunch. So this is a little spinach and ricotta pastry. It's kind of, I would imagine it's kind of like a sausage roll, but like in spinach and ricotta form. And then you get like 2 salads on the side. So I went for this butter bean salad. I think there's like a red pepper pesto or something in it as well. And then a roasted garlic broccoli that sounded amazing. And then obviously my tea on the side. So a couple of you were asking how I kind of go about eating healthy when I'm out. But number one, if you go to healthy places, there's always really good food anyway, but it's much easier to make healthier choices then. But if I'm just like in a regular restaurant or whatever where the choice isn't as healthy throughout, like or across the board, I just try to go for the healthiest thing on the menu. But also, on the flip side of that, I try to eat healthy when I'm at home, so then when I'm out I can kind of just eat whatever I want. But I mean, when this is like your healthy food choices, it's not that hard to eat healthy. Hello everybody, it is a little bit later on now and I am back home. Clearly we're back in my kitchen again. I have just made myself another little cup of tea. So we're on tea number 4 today, which actually isn't a lot of tea for what I usually drink. I've just been running around like crazy today. Today is like a very normal day for me, getting loads of bits done, doing some work, all that kind of thing. Lunch was so tasty earlier on. As I said, when we were sitting in the little cafe called Industry, it's a place that I've been wanting to try out for so long. I've been driving past it like so many times saying, oh my god, that place is adorable, we must go in and try it out. So it's really nice. If you are in Dublin, it's on Drury Street and it's called Industry & Co. I'll try and leave a link for it down in the description box for you, but it is so nice. It kind of has an interior section and then it has its little cafe and it's very kind of vegetarian friendly. There aren't a huge amount of meat options. It's kind of a real like salad bar based kind of thing, and then you can choose like salmon to go on as an extra or falafel or chicken, things like that. And they also had like a meatball thing too. So there's a little bit of everything there for people. But as I said earlier on, for those of you that have been asking recently how I kind of eat healthy when I'm out and things like that, I do just try to eat as healthy as I can at home. I love healthy food anyway, so it's not that hard. And I love filling my body full of good nutritious foods. I always just feel so much better. But that's not to say that I don't treat myself. Like I took home one of their little chocolate brownies because they looked really good, and I'm going to save that for myself for tomorrow because I don't really feel like anything chocolatey right now, but they looked amazing, so I took one home with me. But if I was somewhere else and I wanted to, like, you know, I don't know, have a bowl of risotto or something like that, I would have it. It just depends what mood I'm in, to be honest. But anyway, I am back home now and I'm going to get a start on dinner. I've just taken out a few bits and pieces to start with. So this is what we've got here. So I've just taken a load of veggies out of my fridge. So we got some tender stem broccoli, some mushrooms, carrot. This is cauliflower rice. This is something that I've been getting into a little bit more recently because I just wanted to try it out to see what it was like, to be totally honest with you. And I wanted to have the option to have an alternative to rice because sometimes I just feel a little bit bloated and full if I eat a load of rice. So I wanted to see what cauliflower rice would be like. And last night I actually made myself fried rice like you would get at a Chinese for like a takeout or whatever, and it was really tasty because I have made this at home before, like a regular fried rice, but I just wanted to see what it would be like with cauliflower rice. So that's what we're going to do today. So all that you need are your veggies that you want to put into your fried rice. I'm just going to do a vegetable fried rice tonight, or fried cauliflower rice. I'm not going to bother with any fish or chicken or anything like that because I just don't feel like I need it right now. So you just need your veggies, your rice, whatever you're using for your rice, 1 egg. You're also going to need your garlic, and we're also, let me see, where is it in my little cupboard full of spices? We're also going to need some soy sauce, some sesame oil, and some fish sauce as well. So super simple. All we're going to do is basically throw it all into a frying pan, cook up all your veggies, and then crack your egg into it. Like whisk your egg up in a little dish like you would with your scrambled eggs or whatever, and pour it into the middle of your pan. Mix it all together. Good to go. So let's get started on dinner. right, that is dinner all done. It smells amazing, you guys. Like, this legitimately smells like I have gone to a Chinese takeout and got myself some fried rice. It smells so good. Honestly, having all of those different types of seasonings, whether it's the fish sauce and the soy sauce, things like that, or even just like having cayenne pepper and paprika and cumin and all those kind of things in your, oh, my cooker just went off. Having all those kind of seasonings in your cupboard helps so much when it comes to cooking and flavoring things. It honestly makes cooking 10 times more exciting, because when you make things that you legitimately feel like you could go out and get in a restaurant, you're very impressed with yourself. So I will leave all of the ingredients that I use down in the description box if you want to make it yourself. This is what I mean by I love these kind of what I eat in a day videos, because I really get inspiration for different meals that I can make at home. So if you want to try out something a little bit different yourself, if you've never made it, hopefully this gives you a little bit of inspo. So I'm gonna go take my fork and eat this and watch a little YouTube video, and randomly, I know this is the most random mixture ever, but I'm gonna drink my tea too. Clean plate club, or clean bowl club should I say. So I am all done with dinner now. I'm just gonna finish off my tea, and that is gonna be me for the day. I am super full in a nice way, not in a, oh my god, I'm so bloated and so full way. That was really, really tasty. I also actually meant to say that obviously you can throw in any other forms of protein on top of that. Like if you wanna do chicken, or you wanna do steak, or you wanna do prawns, or any other form of fish, salmon, different things like that. You can throw in whatever you want on that. That is the glory of fried rice. You can put in whatever you want. But it was super, super tasty, and I love that I can have different types of cuisine throughout the day as well. It's nice to have a little bit of variation. So I really hope you all enjoyed today's little what I eat in a day / cook with me video. I really enjoy making them for you, so I really hope you enjoy watching them. As I mentioned earlier on, this was a super typical realistic day for me. There are a lot of times that I have to like eat out for a meal in the day. I love eating out and trying out new restaurants anyway, so it's a big part of my life. That is generally what I do when I eat out. If you want to see some more videos like this, little what I eat in a days or recipe style videos to give you some inspiration for cooking at home, please let me know down in the comments, because I will definitely make some for you as I try out new recipes. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy it, and if there's any other types of videos that you'd like to see from me, leave them down in the comments too, because I would love your input. And don't forget to subscribe if you want to see some more. Anywho, I am going to chill out for the rest of the night now. I'm probably going to go put my PJs on, get into my robe, drink my tea, and get cozy for the night. So I will see you all again in my next video. Bye!